Zydus Lifesciences just made a decisive leap, balancing strong cash flows with bold bets in MedTech. But can its growth withstand regulatory heat and pricing pressure? Let's dive into fiscal year 25. In fiscal year FY25, Zydus Lifesciences posted a 19% year-on-year revenue jump, driven by a solid US generics business and new product launches. EBITDA margin expanded from 27.5% to 29.5%, even with continued investment in research and development, which stood at Rs 1319 crore rupees, or 7% of revenues. US formulations, contributing nearly 49% of revenue, remained the growth engine. The company achieved 415 NDA approvals, and favorable generic pricing conditions helped Zydus consolidate its position as the fifth largest US generics player by prescription volume. Indian-branded formulations grew across therapy areas, led by cardiodiabetology and oncology, with chronic care share rising to 42.4%. Despite global volatility, international markets like Europe, Africa, and Latin America posted resilient growth, supported by regional strategies and portfolio diversification. Profitability improved through input cost control, optimized product mix, and strategic spend, despite a high research and development outlay. As of December 2024, Zydus reported net cash of around Rs 3092 crore rupees with gross debt at just about Rs 150 crore. Cash accruals, exceed Rs 5000 crore rupees annually, and the credit rating remains CRISIL AAA with a stable outlook. This really reflects strong financial discipline and balance sheet resilience. 6 out of Zydus's 7 consumer wellness brands are actually category leaders, and growth in e-commerce, retail, as well as international channels is, cementing their brand leadership. Despite its strength, Zydus did face some headwinds. The US FDA warning for its Jarod injectables facility, for example, risks approval delays. The DOJ litigation for price fixing is still unresolved. US generics saw continued price erosion, while India's NPPA price controls put pressure on branded margins. So, working capital stretch remains a concern, with gross current assets at 201 days. And while Zydus leads in emissions and waste control, only 8% of the workforce are women, with a target of 12% by fiscal year 26. All eyes are on Zydus's Rs 300 crore acquisition of Amplitude Surgical in France, marking its entry into orthopedic medtech. R&D focus remains on biosimilars, injectables, and NCEs, especially for rare diseases. CapEx will continue at Rs 901,000 crore per year, with no long-term borrowings planned. Ongoing regulatory uncertainty, especially the FDA warning and DOJ case, must be closely tracked. Globally, price erosion and buyer consolidation continue. Domestically, NPPA actions and API policy changes will influence input costs. Management reiterated a focus on innovation, fiscal prudence, and geographic diversification. Amplitude will be funded entirely via internal accruals, keeping leverage low while expanding into new global verticals. To summarize fiscal year 25, the United States and India remain core growth pillars. Margin expansion is supported by research and development and a stronger product mix. Key risks include regulation, pricing, and the integration of Amplitude Surgical. Thanks for watching. Subscribe for deeper business insights. This video is for educational purposes only and does not constitute investment advice. Please consult a registered financial advisor before making any investment decisions.